Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio April 14, 2023. You're inclined to want to make or build something today, rather than pioneer or innovate. Your emotions are steady with the moon in your solar house all day, and you tend to focus on your physical and comfort needs. Avoid reacting with defensiveness early today, when moods are iffy, after which you tend to come into your own. Venus has just moved into your partnership sector, and until May 7th, it can be far easier to harmonize with others. It's also a fine time to attract helpful people into your life or enhance and boost a close relationship. It's a time when you're open and calm with others, or you're attracting these energies through others. Our cosmic messenger, mental Mercury, is currently within his pre-shadow phase. As you inch toward a retrograde that will obscure the end of April and May, it's important to pay attention to what seems to be slowing down or flying off of track now. While this upcoming period will affect your solar house of employment and productivity, it's actually a good thing because your schedule will free up for more time for your personal or romantic life. Don't stress about the small stuff. Plan ahead to pursue pleasure when things inevitably fall through the cracks. What will you do with your money matters? It might be time to align yourself with new investments or make the most of your assets when the moon in Capricorn opposes Mars in Cancer. Although it might be tempting to focus only on yourself, the opposition could be the driving force to go after new opportunities to work alongside a financial entity or with a financial partner. You may feel called to work with a financial advisor to open a retirement or savings account. The opposition could encourage you to sign up for benefits with your employer as well. Even if this wasn't the moon's first visit since Pluto left your income sector and with it a valuable chance to check in, just having it here and at a friendly aspect to the remaining 3 planets in your work sector after Venus, the planet of money left 2 days ago, is a bonus. Venus has left you with planets that can keep the momentum going on the job front, but with the moon helping to reinforce her focus on where the money is. The energy it takes to explain why you did not do something you should have is twice as expensive as the energy it takes to do something right. The stakes are even higher when it comes to your health. The energy it takes to eat well and exercise often is infinitely less than the energy it takes to deal with illness. Take a moment to steer yourself in the right direction if tense, stressful times have put you off your usual health regimen. It's perfectly natural to turn to comfort foods and mood-altering behaviors in times of great uncertainty. It's okay that you've perhaps leaned a little heavily on these creature comforts over the last many weeks, but given that this is a marathon and not a sprint, you now have the opportunity to adjust your course for the long haul. Drink at least 1 glass of water for every glass of wine or soda. Try to get more sleep, move more, experiment with checking the news only once a day, or every other day. Stay clear of gossip on this day. Even if this is something you personally abhor, don't be surprised if you see others striking up the chit-chat about others today. When it's a good friend or a group of people you have to get along with, such as co-workers, it can be harder to stay out of such talk. Yet, it's important, especially if you can't stand this sort of thing. Keep yourself busy, and find ways to excuse yourself when this kind of situation occurs. It is less that the stars are sending mixed messages today and more that you are spoilt for choice. On the one hand, as the moon makes its first visit to your income sector since Pluto left, it is forming a friendly aspect to each of the planets that in your work sector are regrouping after Venus left 2 days ago, something that is making this a good day on the income and job fronts. On the other hand, this comes just as the Sun not only moves into his final 7 days in a playful and creative part of your chart but in alignment with Jupiter over the last few days is empowering you to make them count. As the Sun moves into his final 7 days in your romantic sector, there is likely to be a lot more confidence, thanks to an alignment with Jupiter here and a friendly aspect to the moon as it moved through Sagittarius. This comes just as Venus' early days in your relationship sector are getting off to a good start thanks to a friendly aspect to Pluto in your communication sector. Our eyes in the sky. Today, The Capricorn moon forms aspects with Jupiter and the Sun, both in Aries, which can ignite a powerful desire to live life to the fullest. However, it's important to avoid overindulging in the delicious gifts that the universe has in store for you. The temptation to seek out the highest quality goods and indulge in lavish experiences may be strong, but it's crucial to guard against the perils of extravagance and excess. Under this astrological influence, you may find yourself drawn to other cultures and attracted to successful people with a great deal of wealth. While it's natural to have aspirations for a more luxurious lifestyle, it's important to remain realistic and grounded in your approach. It's essential to avoid getting swept up in excessive optimism and unrealistic expectations that can leave you feeling unfulfilled and dissatisfied with your circumstances. Take a practical approach and focus on what you can realistically achieve, rather than chasing unattainable fantasies. You may be feeling overwhelmed by the numerous suggestions for healthy activities that promise to enhance your well-being. It's important to carefully weigh the risks and calculate the likely outcomes before diving in. Overexerting yourself can lead to stress and burnout, so it's crucial to remain in total control and avoid pushing yourself beyond your limits. While it's important to remain skeptical of unrealistic promises, don't be afraid to explore new experiences and enjoy the learning process. Just remember to stay balanced and maintain a healthy perspective as you navigate the challenges and opportunities that come your way. With just 6 days remaining before the Sun departs from your income sector and separates from its alignment with Jupiter, it's important to remember that there is still much to be revealed. The upcoming eclipsing new moon, which will occur while the moon is in your income sector, promises to bring a plethora of new options to the forefront. As such, it's essential to keep your mind and your options open, and not to prematurely make any decisions. Your desire to improve your financial situation is strong, and you're eager to understand as much as you can about your current circumstances and how to improve your position for the future. It's crucial to prioritize this challenge and to learn exactly how to turn your aspirations into reality. Recognizing that a solution is within reach is a satisfying feeling that will bring you untold benefits. In terms of your health, it's essential to prioritize reducing stress levels. Even though you may be experiencing pressure in various areas of your life, it's important not to let that be a reason to abandon your exercise routine or become completely lethargic. Instead, focus on finding a balance between what's appropriate for your body and mind, and a recovery process that suits you. Avoid overdoing it and be sure to make gradual progress toward your fitness goals. Remember that even though the clock is ticking, there are still opportunities to come, and it's important to remain open to new possibilities. By staying focused, managing your stress levels, and being patient, you can achieve your goals and create a better future for yourself.